Hello, I'm Dr. Melba Burns. How are you today? I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been teaching writing for about 30 years now, and I love it because I get to see people come alive. I get to see them come forth from expecting nothing to then they'll say, with tears in their eyes, "Oh my gosh, did I write that?" And yes. So I bring forth whatever is within each person. And I really enjoy doing that. I just love doing that. I happen to have a doctorate from the University of Denver, 1983. I did my dissertation on creative thinking. So I've been in the creative field for many, many years. Also, I'm a writer. I've been writing for 50 years or more. So I come to this program as, I guess, an expert in all of the aspects of creativity. I know the research background of creativity. In other words, you write with your right brain and you then later edit with your left. In my groups, I support people in having no criticism whatsoever. I just allow them to hear themselves read what they have written, and then each person will give positive feedback to each writer. And that is a very loving, supportive tone that we all set for each other. So the whole field of writing and creativity is something that I just love. I'm excited about it. I'm passionate about it. And so this book that we're talking about today is called Romance Your Writer Within and Reawaken Your Passion to Write. But I hope you'll come along with me on this program, and I hope that we can work together. I know that you will write, you will enjoy your writing, and you'll be surprised at what you do write. So to introduce this book to you, Romance Your Writer Within, I'd like to give you a bit of the intro to the book itself. So I've talked about how you are in midlife and you don't know what you're going to do next, or you don't know if you have what it takes to still write or to still bring forth what you want to say. Sometimes I'll work with people and we'll do memoir writing or poetry or screenwriting or whatever. I've done all of those things myself. And so whatever a person wants to do, then that's what I want you to be able to bring forth. Now, in the book, I've said, here you are in midlife and still dreaming. And yeah, I want you to still dream. You can have what you still want. You can do it. You can go ahead and write what you still think you want to write. So we all know how to court, honor, respect, and love our lover. But do we know how to court, love, honor, respect, and love our creative self? So I've had to learn how to do that myself over many, many years. And sometimes we get annoyed at what we're trying to do, and our writing doesn't seem to be flowing. So whatever you think is going on with your critical mind, you can go inside and ask your creative self, I call that your writer within, to guide you. Some days I will simply meditate for quite a while, and if I'm stuck on a passage or a book I'm writing, I will ask my higher self, writer within, creative self, how to move forward with that. So this is why I've written this book. There are 50 chapters in it to guide you. And some of the chapters are kind of fun. You know, at first you invite a conversation as you would with your potential lover, right? You invite a conversation. And then you prepare to receive this beautiful being into your life. You don't judge, you accept this being. You say yes more than no. I'm just skimming through some of the chapters. You lovingly reward this being in your life. And you see this inner writer within like a wide-eyed child, because she is. You dream big and clarify your goals. You share your stories. You may do treasure maps. You make time for your writer within, and you commit to your writer within. That's really important. And now I say, be gentle with her. That's one chapter. And then I say, take her into your bed and be nice to her in the morning. And you know, this is important. Sometimes in the middle of the night while I'm in bed, I have my notebook by my bedside table and a pen, and I reach over and I start writing. And that's when sometimes the best stuff comes out, in the middle of the night. And then I say, be nice to her in the morning. You got to be nice to that tousled being that wakes up with her hair all sticking up and you're feeling kind of out of sorts because you've been up at 2 o'clock writing. You got to be nice to yourself. So other chapters are keep the sparks lit, ask what opens your heart wider, and then the last chapter basically is give thanks for your loving relationship with your writer within. And just as you would treat your writing, your beautiful creative self, with love, you then will have a lover for life, won't you? So that's never going to end. Do you remember when you were courting a lover, or he or she was courting you? Romance was in the air, and it lifted your spirits up. So the whole world looked rosy. Well, whether you wish to court a lover or whether you wish to live alone the rest of your life, you can still court your writer within. All you have to do is remember what is already within you and apply all the interpersonal communication principles to your intrapersonal self and honor and love your writer within. You're going to love doing that. So this book will show you how to romance your writer within. It will lead you through tentative steps, past self-doubts, past any resistance you have to putting words to paper. So you actually learn to not only like your inner creative self, but to love her. So step by step, you can romance your writer within. Engage with her, give her the diamond ring, and get to know her. Eventually, commune with her and partner up so you don't feel so alone in your creative process. So you're confident that you have this inner writer to work with. Through the process, you will reawaken your passion to write, reclaim your dreams and your power, and once again, remember who you are. You know, you might just be writing till you're 100.